Test. Testing. Hey, there we go. There's a mic. Oh, no. The camera froze? Everything froze? Is my computer just frozen? Whoa, no, we're back. Okay.
Oh yeah, I needed to do this.
Hey, Casey, thank you for the resub, my friend. I appreciate you. Can anybody see me? My computer's acting a little weird. Shout out to Casey Krob for the resub. I appreciate you so much, my friend. Whoa, Sloth, 13 months as well. Thank you, Nine-Toed Sloth. I appreciate you very, very much. Cheers. It's very exciting to be back. We're just getting a little set up. Can someone let me know in the chat? Oh, you can see. Okay, Shlee's on it. I forget about the delay. It's been a while. You know? It's been a while. So I'm just working on getting set up here. Stream Dream! Crowberry, starting the hype train. Shoot, maybe I should take a vacation more often, huh? No, none of you were losers. You are all near and dear to my heart. I love each and every one of you. So does Otis, apparently. Hey, kitty. Were you trying to get up? Come say hi before we get started. We're gonna do a little getting started introduction here, I guess. I don't know. I have a cat. Y'all remember Otis? Say hi, Otis. Garabin Monster, hello! There's a hype train, Garabin. Thank you for the cheer, Sloth. Hi, Otis. Hello. What are you doing? Are you a dancing kitty? A dancing boy. You're a cat. You're a kitty cat. And you dance, 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 dance. Cat. You're a kitty cat.
Otis. Kitty, 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 kitty.
He's so sharp. He does not know how to sit in my lap when I'm in a chair. He's very polite when I'm in bed reading or something. Or, you know, dicking around on TikTok or whatever. But, has no concept of how to interact when I'm in a chair here. Very odd. Mwah. Mwah. Okay. I also love him. He's very good. Oops. Sorry, bud. His landing trajectory was a little off. It may have been my fault. I did fight for him at one point. Yeah, he's still really into the whole idea of sticking his whole head in people's mouths. Which, to be fair, when he was a kitten and his head was very small, when he was a kitten, he lived in a college house with like 7 dudes who were young, little college partiers. But when his head was very small, it was a fun little... Ow! Don't slash me. I'm telling stories about your youth. When he was... Ow! He's poking me. You stop that. You stop that. But, yeah, so his head was small. It fit in people's mouths. And you do a little lion tamer thing. No, stop clawing my foot, you dork. He's mad, because I was at work all day. I cuddled with you so much when I got home. Alright, I guess he's coming back. Alright. He wasn't done yet. So anyway, that's the story of how we accidentally trained Otis to think he could fit his whole head in a human mouth, which he cannot. Anyway, thank you for the little mini hype train. That was a very fun thing to come back to. I'm trying to manage this cat while we talk. He does. He wants attention. He's ignored me all day until I started talking to you fine folks. Oh, hey, check it out. Repping the shirt. Oh my god, speaking of the shirt, I had a very cool interaction today. Thank you for the cheer, Sloth. Like, I haven't seen people in real life for a long time, really, obviously, because of the pandemic. But recently, at work, you know, more bits. Thank you, Sloth. Thank you. But, you know, I'm back in the office. I'm seeing DJ Brochoa from twitch.tv/Brochoa in the office. And Armand Crowberry. Thank you for the cheer. Armand Crowberry has also been coming back into the office. And today, he walked into the office repping his MTGJoeD shirt. And I hadn't seen it on other people in the wild before, you know. So that was thrilling for me. Shout out to our moderator, Crowberry, who is getting interviewed on the new show tonight. Thank you so much for the cheers, Sloth. Getting that level 2 hype train. I need like a little choo-choo noise. There's a lot that I still need to set up that I didn't. We're just winging it. Yeah, but you also wear a jacket 24/7. I've never actually seen it on you. Aw, yay, Sloth, thank you. It was just cool, Krober. I appreciated seeing it on you. 'Cause show? Thank you. So, yes, the show. Show. What did you say about Angus? Oh, Angus is here to help. Hi, Angus. Hi, pup. It's cold. It does get cold in the office sometimes. That's not a lie. Ooh. Okay, so the show, what's going on today is, you know, I've had to scale back on the stream a bit. A goblin show, hey. Oh no. I've had to scale back a bit because of the day job, and Story Fort is ramping up soon. The Western Classic, jorts and a sweatshirt, hell yeah. You know, so getting ready for a festival, been working the day job, and I felt like, oh yeah, we need to put that in. We gotta redo the emote slots. That'll be a project for the weekend. I'm rambling. I'm so excited to see you all again. Yes, anyway, I had to scale back. You know, I was trying to do some of the nightly streams. They just didn't quite have the oomph I was looking for. I was getting a little bored. I feel like y'all weren't getting the entertainment you deserved. That sounds weird. It was hard to finish a thought when you were all being entertaining to me. But, so the idea is, it's a weekly show now. It's called the Goblin Power Hour. It's longer than an hour. And there's going to be segments. That's it. What time is it? Are we on? We're on time. Yeah. I have a schedule. Fleshed it out even. Man. I don't think Skinner is here. I'm not used to having the chat. You know, it's been like 2 weeks. It's like I'm talking to all my friends. If Skinner were here, he'd be proud. This is ice cold. Oh, dude. My eyeballs look so tired. I don't know if any of you saw my Twitter/Instagram/Facebook post of my selfie, but especially with these like fancy glasses that my boss bought me, you can see the bags under my eyes like nobody's business. Mr. Ocean! Not Dunrick is ice cold bubbly. Oh, no worries, brother. I just... Opening. Oh, yeah, those look so fun. Cheers, Mr. Ocean. Good to see you, my friend. But we're going to start off the night with some F&M at home. And as some of you know, I am tragically behind on Strixhaven. you know. Sometimes I go through phases where like I just can't think about the game because there's so much else going on in my head. And I've been working on a couple of other projects in my downtime, which we're going to talk about later. I'm making a video game. So yeah, I'm a little behind on Strixhaven. I'm assuming the event decks tonight for F&M at home are Strixhaven related. So we'll explore that a little bit. And then we're moving on to a segment of the show that we're calling loving stuff. Yeah, everything happens so much, right, Garabin? And loving stuff is a segment that I came up with because I want to talk to people about stuff they love. It's in the title. I'm really good at naming things, obviously. So yeah, I'm envisioning it as an interview segment of the Friday night Twitch stream where I get to talk to cool people about things that they are passionate about. Because I think a lot of the time on the internet, people just talk about stuff that they don't like. And that they, level 1 hype train emote. You know, so want to balance it out a little bit with talking about stuff that people like and love. Because I really just think it's interesting when people talk about things they're into. You know? I could listen, even if it's some thing I don't know anything about or could care less about. It's always fun for me to listen to someone talk about something they're passionate about. I've had a lot of caffeine on the way home, if you couldn't tell. So, tonight, our moderator, and one of my best friends in the whole world, Crowberry, will be coming on the show for the first Loving Stuff segment. We're going to talk about Super Smash Brothers and maybe some other things while we play Super Smash Brothers and Crowberry dunks on me. So that's that. And after that, what we will be doing is a little devlog. Alright, actually, not done, Rick. You inspired this thought originally, based on a conversation we had a while back, along the lines of what you're saying there. So after Loving Stuff, we're going to do a little mini devlog, where I talk about some of the projects I've been working on while I've been absent from the stream world in my spare time, which includes a little bit of music, which my patrons have heard, and I'm working on a game, like a video game, for the computer. We're going to take a look at that. Run around in the world I've been working on a little bit, talk a little bit about the process, what I've been doing in my spare time. And patrons, also at patreon.com/MTGJoeD, have access to play it at every stage. Every time I make a new build, patrons will get to play it. But you'll all, yeah, Sloth, you're passionate about so many things. By the way, I'm in Discord with you. I see the passion. Yeah, very passionate about rocks. So we are going to look at the game I'm working on and talk about some of that stuff. And then we'll probably end the night looking at some cool indie games. Talking about some of the cool stuff I've played over the past couple of weeks. There's a new horror game that I've heard a lot of good things about that I want to play. It should be short. We'll probably finish that in the evening. Shlee, that's against the whole concept, though, is that it's not boring because you like it. I can think of several things that would be interesting to talk to you about. But enough me babbling. 7:15, which means it's about time to start F&M at home. So everyone, thank you for being here. Again, for the YouTube audience who will be watching this later, I didn't talk about that. My name's MTGJoeD. We're at twitch.tv/MTGJoeD, and this is the Goblin Power Hour. It's longer than an hour. Let's play some F&M at home. Food, pickleball, Monster Hunter, and puns. Yo, what's up, Jobin? I don't know. I'm not talking into it right now because the mic is garbage on stream. It's just the only pair of headphones I have. I'm talking into a blue snowball right now. I don't know. I have it written down somewhere. Actually, you know what, Jobin, if you look in the little panels below, there should be one of those, like, buy what I have on Amazon buttons. If you're curious, and I think I listed it at the time. Also, hi, Jobin. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Time for Magic. Those are pretty good passions. Ocean, how is little Galahad doing? I haven't asked about the baby in a while. Pickle. I remember y'all were telling me about pickleball a while back. I can't remember what it was. Oh, cool throwback. Yeah, I think Forrest has one. Crowberry has one that he uses. Ooh, Ocean. I would love to play some racquetball with you someday. I think there's a future where we have a streamer meetup and play racquetball. I used to love racquetball when I was living in the dorms. I just had a racquetball pass I could play. Anyway, those of you who have done FNM at home, did anyone, Skinner, I know you played in the Mr. Beast hour. I was at work, and I almost downloaded Arena to play at work, and then I felt a little guilty. I would have loved getting that Mr. Beast money, but it'll be cool to see who got that. I thought that was a really cool idea. But let's see, we got a bunch of different little decks. I am immediately pulled to Line of Fire and Company of Knights. Back for More sounds cool just based on the title. What did y'all find out was fun? He did? I saw that it was talking about it in Discord. Well, shout out to Not Dunrick. What deck did you play the most? I need help picking one. I did a horrible job prepping for this segment of the show. And nobody was surprised. You know, he was losing his mind. Oh no, not Dunrick, I'm sorry. I haven't watched a ton of Mr. Beast content, but as someone who is a content creator, you know, I have a little baby YouTube channel. The Orzhov deck? Okay. I want to look at it. You know, I've watched a lot of Mr. Beast interviews, and a lot of people like talking about Mr. Beast, and he seems like a pretty cool dude. So shout out to Mr. Beast and MTG Arena. Oh yeah, dude, it's got a Clackbridge troll in it. Oh, these are like the old... Oh, okay, these are old school decks. Knights was fun, Golgari. Okay, well, we'll play a couple of them. You know, we got time. Doom, doom, doom. I do love that card that's on the cover here. I can't remember what it was. Oh no, the life gain was a mistake. I like Indulging Patrician. I drafted a bunch of Indulging Patricians back in the day. Let's jump into it, huh? Wait. Yeah, I forgot how Arena works. Let's see. I can remember how to play Magic the Gathering. You know, it's in the name, MTGJoeD. Right? It could be. That could be what the MTG stands for. Could be something else, like Monster Trainer Gargantuan. I don't know. Okay, Griffin Airy is pretty cool. Drawing a card. Bake into a pie. Got a little bit of removal. This isn't great. We're gonna try it out though. I mean, starting with the Scoured Barons is nice. We can Griffin Airy and then Light of Hope to get a 2/2 maybe. Alright, well, we can just revitalize. That's not how you say that. It could be. Like your vitamins. Hey, what's up? It's Vote for Pedro today. How are you, my friend? Oh, that's at the beginning of your end step. I'm a little dingus. That's okay. Next turn, we're going to be able to bake something into a pie. Probably the Worthy Knight. Seems like a good pie target, you know what I mean? You have no emotes and your name is Blue? I'm confused by what that means. Oh, dude, Ocean, that seems like an interesting deck. I wonder what happened. I'm seeing your Corgi emote. Yeah, we're gonna have to... we have to bake the Worthy Knight into the pie, I think, here. Oh, wait. We could intervention... instead. And also Light of Hope? Oh, gotta update your app. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. I'm just gonna bake it into a pie. I think here. Yeah. I know it's an instant, but I'm not messing with just fast timing here. That doesn't make any sense. What I meant to say was... it's Arena, and I didn't want to bother doing it in response of them trying to play a night. I can't ever remember how triggers stack up in Arena. Back in my day. Just kidding. I'm not a magic boomer. I swear. I hope everyone's having a great week. It's been a weird, like, up and down one for me. In case you're wondering. I'm going to tell you all about it. Just really hard. Like, mentally taxing week. Had to learn a lot of new stuff at work. 2, 3. Okay, let me... what does the short sword do? Yeah, okay. A lot of crazy stuff going wrong at work. Just big old tired brain. Basically is what it boils down to. And allergies. Anybody else? Just like Snot City? With Mizzix Mastery and Faithless Looting? Ugh. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. We walked right into that. Oh well. Ooh, I'm assuming by you got shot, we're talking about you got your second COVID shot, if I'm keeping track. Crazy. Oh man, has it been a while, Forrest? Ooh, dub. But where's the step? Yeah, alright. Meh. 6, 7. No blocks. Posture check. I thought I was sitting up fairly straight. Let's see, we're gonna... Oh. Oh. Hey! Yay, channel points. Again, something else I want to take another look at here. I have this big list of things I've been meaning to update and plan for, and there's not enough time in the day. We're getting there. Ocean, why does the rabbit help with your allergies? I'm assuming your allergies were mostly to, like, pollen and stuff. Let's see, so it's another 7, we're gonna gain, yeah. Like, I've heard of, eat local honey. And that will help with a lot of your more pollen-related allergies. But I never heard the old, get yourself a bunny. It's the plank. My turn. Well, this is getting a little... Yeah, I think we just are going to try to race here. Could be a little dangerous based on what pump spells they have. I haven't been paying that much attention to the decks. I assume in a red-white Knights deck, they've got more type of infuriates. Oh, gross. That slows us down just a little bit. Let's see. We want to do this on our turn. We've only gained 1 life. But we want to get another Eerie. 8? I'm having thoughts. Well, they can pump the... Alright, we're probably going to have to block the red cap. If we don't draw something pretty life-gaining, I think we're probably donezo here. Or more removal. I mean, we could have plenty of blockers. But we got to block the red cap for sure. Which means they're not going to pump it, but, you know. Red set? Have a dang old good weekend, I tell you what. Shout out to Boomhauer. Shoot. I tell you what we didn't need. Womp womp. It did not pan out. Whoa, my eyeballs were see-through for a second. Yeah, up until recently, until I got this job, I'd never had computer glasses. Like the yellow glasses, the tinted with the computer light blocking. Shout out to my boss who bought them for me at the new day job. And holy cow, y'all, my headaches have gotten so much better. Or, you know, less frequent. I'm having less headaches. Yeah, I want to try out a couple more decks, too. Probably won't hang out on any one for too long. I want to get a little smattering. See what the world has to offer us. I was kind of hoping these would have a little more, you know, Strixhaven-y stuff in them. Not thinking that with the Mr. Beast Mr. Beast event, that obviously they're trying to get a bunch of new people in, so it's all the basic decks. It makes sense. And if I had done my research beforehand, I would have known. It's okay. I did take a moment today to watch Not Dunrick open a collector's box of Strixhaven. And whoo-wee. That was fun.
Robot saying it now.
Ploop, ploop, ploop. Thank you, Forrest. I appreciate the resub, my friend. What are we at? 11 months. I mean, you've been around for L13. We know it. Everybody knows it. Yeah, this is Dunzo. Defeated. Let's see. Ocean was saying the Golgari one, pretty cool. Let's check it out. Oh, man. Oh, my Streamlabs froze again for a second. My computer's been having a hard time. Shout out to Sparklight, though. No dropped frames. Ooh. These are all cards I really like. But with 2 swamps, don't know if it's happening, my friends. Dude, Forrest, vote for Pedro today. Are you so stoked for your summer? Getting to go do a thing that you enjoy outside of this town? You get to live the whole pop punk ideal of leaving this town behind. No specifics. We don't want to dox vote for Pedro. Ooh, man. I am going to play a lot of Strixhaven this weekend. Skinner! Thank you for the resub, Not Done Rick. I appreciate you. Dude, I bet you are. I'm very happy for you, vote for Pedro. You left the town behind and now you want to come back. Ooh. Yeah, you know, I'll pick that up. Get you a pest deck? I will have to look into that. Today was payday. I didn't get the normal thing that I get. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Mastery Pass either, because I don't know if I can play enough. But I'm definitely gonna play this weekend. We're gonna do some drafts. Oh, there might be a special secret stream tomorrow or Sunday. I want to test out unboxing on a stream. A little new setup. That was gonna be tonight instead of F&M at home, or like in conjunction with. But I was not able to get out to Phoenix Fire. Because when there's traffic, it takes like 6 years. So I'm going to go in the morning. If you're looking to stock your local streamer, boy. I'm not going to tell you what time, though. But if you do randomly show up, I'll buy you a pack. We're going to encourage the stocking, I guess, is what that means. Let's see, we got the spinnerets. I think, in this case, I will use my Order of Midnight as a cool human knight. Oh, shoot. I thought of something I wanted to talk about. We were talking about allergies. Sit in the parking lot all day. Man, if you want to meet up and get a pack, I could just tell you. Slide into my DMs, bud. Oh, wait, that would have been way funnier if we did a... I forgot, I had the big camera. Ooh, I wonder if there'll be empanadas tomorrow. Probably not, if I'm going. They always have some cool event to go to when I'm down there instead. Slide on in. I never really quite understood the whole like sliding concept of, you know, sliding into someone's DMs. Is it because it's a slimy thing to do? Let's someone explain to me where the slide part comes from. That's alright. I will get empanadas one day. We could, well, destroy target creature. Put a reach counter on it and untap it. Order of Midnight can't block. Let's see if they want to get into a blocking party. I mean, pretty soon that restaurant will just be open. And I'll be able to eat all the goodies. For those of you who may not be local, or those of you who are watching later on youtube.com/MTGJoeD, which would be fantastic if you hit that subscribe button. It's probably down there if you're in the future. Hope the world's good for you there in the future. But locals, near Phoenix Fire Games, which is my LGS of choice, there is going to be an empanada restaurant called Tango's. It's some of the best food I've ever had in my life. Oh, I was not paying enough attention The MTGJoeD story. Whoops. Okay, first order of business. We gotta kill the speaker before they can tap it. We're doing it now. And then we have to kill the angel. I spent months of my life playing that card, and I still forgot. Is it good? Is it I'm in today's economic pandemic climate. Oh, dude, yeah, that's got to be tough. Yo, locals, if you need a job in Meridian, Idaho area, this family is great. Like, if you were gonna have to work in food service, these people are very nice. I can imagine it being a great place to work. I wonder if you get discounts on empanadas. Oh, anyway, circling back to allergies. So I have a fairly severe pollen allergy, specifically, we believe, to birch pollen from birch trees. And so apparently on apples, like the food that you eat, there is an enzyme in the skin of those that is very similar to birch pollen. And my dumb little body thinks they're the same thing, and I can't eat raw apples. I think we gotta try to draw out of this. Probably not happening. Well, there's a little Lando. Oh, ocean for sure. And also, I would totally eat at your food truck, man. Dude, what if I don't remember how to talk to people and the interview with Crowberry sucks? Nope. Honestly, I can't even eat them without the skin. It still makes my mouth all red and my throat all itchy. It's not awesome. I can't eat it when it's been cooked, though, because cooking, or fermenting, breaks it all down. Oh, yep. It's very related. I'm also supposed to be careful with cashews. Apparently, according to what I've read, and the few doctors I've talked to, not in a professional capacity, just like anything coming off a tree has the potential to be an allergen to me as I get older. So I'm going to start picking up hella local honey if I can. Yeah, I don't think this is going to get us out of what we need. Nope. I want to run this one again. I like this deck. I am a Golgari boy. Little nasty sewer boy, you know what I mean? You know. Shout out, Crowberry. Best mod in the world. Gonna kick my butt at Smash Brothers. Coming up soon. Coming up next on the Goblin Power Hour. So I've been working on little transitions to do between the segments that are not ready tonight, but could be fun. We'll see. It's entertaining for me, and it's just gotta be good enough. I was gonna get little note cards to hold up. Didn't do that either. I ate dinner instead. Before the stream this time, not Dunrick. I ate beforehand. One step at a time, you know? Hey, so, when my game's page goes up on Steam, Y'all are gonna wishlist it, right? We'll talk about that later. Coming up later on the Goblin Power Hour. I'm having a great time. But I'm forgetting to breathe. You ever do that? You get so wrapped up in something that you're just not taking the breaths you need to. We're taking that free mole. Better. I like it. Ah, dude, that's the dream. I want bees in my backyard. I was in one of our local newspapers for being part of a duo that made some mead for a local literary event. We went hard on the mead, though, and it was good. And dare I say, one of the more popular parts of that event. Dare I say, I dare. Oh, so good. And that was mostly due to my friend, who's like a professional brewer in other contexts, not related to the mead. This was not on professional time, which matters in this town. You know, they knew what they were doing. I think. Do I want to keep an instant up? No, we'll do a second Mire Triton, keep up our spinnerets. They are sudden. That is an instant, right? I'm not losing my mind. Alright, we're remembering some things. I miss paper magic so much. It's a lot easier for me when I have it, like, physically in my grubby little paws. A little trash panda paws, if you will. Oh, man. Speaking of trash pandas, there's a game I'm just going to talk about briefly later tonight. It's raccoon-based. It's so cute. I love raccoons. I was hoping for a land. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. No, we got to do it when they're tapped out. Lame. Alright. I'm playing all these instants in my main phases, and it feels a little wrong. You know what else I'm nervous about? Is I did not test the whole interview process at all. Your turnip their pawns. Their paws? You turnip their paws. Your turnip thief paws. Radish. Thank you very much. Not a turnip guy. Actually, I don't think I've ever had a turnip. Maybe I am a turnip guy. Maybe Mr. Ocean is right. And that's the secret I've been missing my whole life. Do I have anyone here I would like to have in my hand? I sure do. This is a sorcery. Alright. But yeah, the Radish Thief thing, in case anyone is missing, it was Radish. Because if anyone's missing the context, when I was a wee little youth, a wisp of a lad, we had a lot of radishes in the garden. My mom was still is a very accomplished gardener. Was one of her favorite things. But I would sneak out there and just yank the radishes out and eat them, dirt and all. Whoa, on the old internet? Yikes. A little booty turnip? That's funny. This is not going our way again. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering, MTGJoeD. It's still fun. That's one thing I like about Magic, is even when I'm losing, like 85% of the time when I'm losing, I'm still having a pretty decent little time. Who do I want to gank here? I mean, we gotta kill Vito, right? Yeah. Oh, but yeah, anyway, I got in trouble as a youth for pulling the radishes out, eating them dirt and all. I think I was more in trouble for the eating dirt thing. Hey, Arena might have crashed. Oh, nope, nope. Oh. My computer is having a hard time today. I'm gonna do some maintenance this weekend. What I really need to do is migrate my Steam library to the hard drive it should have been on, that it wasn't on. I didn't realize in time. So it's just taking up a lot of room. And I don't think that's necessarily related to my current troubles, mind you. Yeah, listen, we're gonna die. We're gonna lose this. We might as well get Poly K out. Little zombie Hydra action going on. Oh, dude. We're gonna restart Arena after this match. This is rough. Riggedy rough. Alright, checking my schedule. We still got time. We're gonna shoot for starting the old Love and Stuff segment, the new interview segment tonight. Probably gonna be around 8:30 Mountain Time. For those of you who are curious, those who were only here to see Crowberry get interviewed, he's a very popular guy. That Crobberty Bobberty. Yeah, I need you to get out of here. Whoa, this is difficult with the whole, jitteriness. You ever have a hard time finding words? Or, y'all ever get sleepy? Hey! I ruined Forest's evening. Y'all should hear Vote for Pedro today sometimes in a voice chat when they're playing Magic. Loud. Angry. Just the most heinous things. Is this a trap? I hope your Magic goes well, Vote for Pedro. Yeah, I knew someone was gonna be watching for that. Ocean, let's chat. I don't actually have a list. I think I have a guest booked for next week, but I would love to have you on, my friend. Ooh, okay. Do I want to back for more already? It'd be pretty funny. I'm gonna do it. Mostly just loud. Yeah. It froze again. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can't get anything else fun in the graveyard to bring back for more. Anyway, I'm tired of you, Tavern Swindler. Yeah, I knew you were gonna... Oh, dude. I'm not used to coin flips on Arena, so I feel like that's hacks. Next to combat. I don't think we can really justify going to combat yet. They're running out of cards, and we got plenty of goodies for later. We might win the long game. Ocean, what are you most passionate about? What is your, like, most favorite thing? Faith's Fetters. You're so rude. Opponent. Just kidding. There's nothing rude about it. That's how you play the game. Let's see. Gets a little +3. How do we want to play this? Let's see. And I'm gonna block. Did we get a chance to respond, or did I miss it? Oh no, Face Fetters is great. I have cast many a fetter in my life. Who do I want to save here? I think we save the Skull Prophet. Paying for the Prophet to save the Prophet. Which, I mean, they'll just sack their ghoul, right? Unless they have something real fun in their hand. Maybe I just had Arena up too long while I was prepping. It keeps, like, having little hang-ups. Discord was having a problem. Oh, the ghoul comes back. I forgot. That's how that works. I read it, too. Let's see. I think we just got something fun in there, right? Was it Arasta? Arasta's pretty fun. Ooh. Let's bring Arasta back. Worst case scenario. We have a cool spider. You know? Nothing wrong with having a cool Arasta. Alright. Well, that's dumb. I guess we'll get rid of the channeler. Yo, what's up, All Lightning? Good to see you, my friend. This is our second game with it. It's been pretty neat, I would say. Ooh. How's a historic ghoul treating you, man? Another Resolute Rider? Come on now. Yoink. Yeah, maybe we'll draw something sweet. Not as sweet as I was hoping for. That's okay. We can gain a little life too. Theoretically. Oh, Arena. I don't know if this is Arena's fault or my computer's fault, honestly. We should chip away while we can. Them being at 37 and us being at 6 could pose a bit of a problem. Just a little one. Just a little problem. Whoa, Ball Lightning is blue in my Streamlabs window, but is yellow on my phone's stream manager. That was a well-timed Faith's Fetters, if I do say so myself. Oh, doesn't stop triggered abilities. That's true. Thank you for reminding me. I'm a little less sad about it now. Can they pay to make it indestructible? They can. That's fine. Should I use the Skull Prophet to do a little bit of milling? Yeah, why not? Would we bounce? I was not looking. Lands. Alright. Well, okay, that's a little something something. I'm digging this channel tonight. That's yes, that's a pretty great number of Winota triggers. Oh man, will you send me the Winota lists you're working with? No hurry. I just to play later this weekend. I've seen some pretty fun ones, and you know I really enjoy Winota lists that have that Skinner touch. You know, I was really enjoying that vehicle one you made. Arena is frozen again. Could be worse, I guess. Alright, we're going full on defense. They call it the Skinner touch. Or the blessing of not done, Rick. Blessings be upon you, my child. Another Resolute Rider? I also played a lot of the Berserker list. I did enjoy that quite a bit. Oh, the Order of Midnight can't block. I'm a big dummy town tonight. Bam, 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 bam. Did that not even send the emotes? Yeah, we're not getting there off an Order of Midnight. And I'm gonna try this again. Oh yeah, I didn't play that one myself. I did watch you play in the Birds. I thought it was definitely a clever idea. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick little bathroom break. I had a lot of caffeine inside me. Oh, everything on my computer is. We're gonna exit out of Arena. We'll do a little Arena restart when I get back. My computer's definitely not happy about something. Anyway, alright, bathroom break. I'll rinse something other. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna mute this so you don't hear the bathroom. Is it muted? No. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Check my background tasks. It's awfully technical, this thing you're asking me to do. Hit Control-Alt-Delete and it's thinking about it. There we go. Okay. Man, computer, now would be a really bad time to die on me. It's preparing the security options? What? Here they come. Alright. I've never had Task Manager take a year and a half to open. That's fun. Have we pushed it too far? Yeah, we got Chrome open, only a couple of tabs, Discord, Streamlabs, a little bit of Windows Explorer. Some JavaScript stuff is going on. Oh. Something might be trying to update. I'm having a hard time telling. OBS looks like it's having a hard time. Anyway, I can't tell exactly what's going on, but I'm just not gonna worry about it. I hope nothing blows up. We're gonna limp on through the MTGJoeD way. Let's bring Arena back. Maybe. Uh-oh. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Hey, congratulations, not done, Rick. Plat 2. Proud of you. Limp on through to the other side. Dude, I miss my barber. I don't know how to shave my own face. You know, now that I've got my 2 shots, I should go see my barber. Let's see if he'll forgive me for disappearing during the pandemic. Which I'm sure that's a thing. Like, you get several passes for that, right? Asking for a friend. Opponent goes first again. Ooh, double skull prophet, a little death boom thalid, blah blah blah. A twin blade. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Boom, boom. I'm plotting on how I'm going to set up this interview. We should have tested it, but I did not. Oh, also there's arena codes in the Discord. I've got plenty more where those came from. They're up above the Winota list a little bit. Also, feel free just to DM me if you need to. When the creator program had to be canceled for reasons, they did give us some cool Strixhaven codes to get some Strixhaven packs. So that was sweet. Shout out to Wizards of the Coast. Thank you very much. Yeah, for sure, Sloth. I just... You know, I miss my barber so much. He plays in a bluegrass band. A bluesgrass. I'm so good at speaking. Meh. A little Jungle Hollow. You know, why not? For sure, before Storyfort in September, I'm going to have to go and get professionally cleaned up. I'm not very good at it myself. Been getting better, however. Doomblade! Is that... Wait. Is that one of the ones that's just not legal in anything? I forgot how that worked. I remember there were a lot of cranky people in my feed, though. We're gonna wait. Thank you, Sloth. The camera is really good at masking some of my deficiencies. Though I don't know what's going on with this little thing. It is historic legal sick. Okay. I mean, depends on what they're cranky for. Ooh, actually, it would be worth it if you could grab a couple shifts, I think. I mean, depending on the course load. I don't know at all what your course load is going to be like. But if you feel like you could balance it, it's going to be some sick shows. Also an instant. No one I really want back. Oh, wait. Yeah, what am I doing? That Twin Blade Assassins was something else. Dude, but Chong the Nomad is coming back. And AJJ is coming back. And those are two, like, polar opposites of my favorite musical tastes. I think we're going to get rid of that. Oh, you know what? And we're going to play a Skull Prophet. Using our mana effectively. What do you think? Are we going to win a match tonight? Oh, a Demonic Embrace. A flying Twin Blade Assassin sounds pretty fun. A flying Pelucranos might be cooler, though. Thoughts? Yeah, this is a better use of mana. Because we'll play this, and then in the second main, we will play our Deathbloom Thallid. Or actually, is Rider better? No! Haha! It doesn't matter. Those are really well timed. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop in the Synthwave channel. Schedule's only Tuesday, Thursday. Okay. Well, that's shaping up to not be the worst. Hey! My first Strixhaven card on Arena. I'm so behind. What time is it? Yeah, we got time. Let's try another deck. Let's see. This, I just realized, is a three-headed turtle. Crowberry, are you here? Are you present and accounted for? Waiting for the signature, I'm always here. You know, I don't think 2 mana's quite enough for that hand. There it is. He said the thing. Oh, we got a Mareleaf Pixie, a Victionary, Keeper of Fables, and so. Yeah, all right. Okay. I mean, we want more mana, but that's a bomb. We'll try to work up to it. Yeah, I think the first semester usually is a little bit of shadowing. I mean, who knows? You know, BSU gets crazy sometimes. They might just throw you in. They get wild. We'll say I'm gonna roll that back a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot the Pixie's a mana dork as well. He said after reading the Pixie last turn. That would make sense for this deck. All the, you know, big mana costed critters. So yeah, Crowberry, around 15 minutes or so, I think I'll call you. We can work through the setup for getting the thingy do all ready to go. I feel like we'll troubleshoot getting Smash up, and then I'll start asking you questions. I'm gonna grill you, bud. Just put you on the barbecue. A little barbecued Crowberry, huh? Just kidding. Gonna be videoless. Oh, I should just bring up a picture of Crowberry. That's what I'll do. It's fine. What do you do, Keeper of Fables? Seems like a decent card to have out right now. Oh no, Shlee. Shlee, I missed it when you were talking about it in Discord. Which Pokemon are you playing? Oh, yeah, this is my kind of magic. Let's go. Drawing cards, making beasts. Am I a little Simic at heart? Could be. Hang on, I'm gonna... Sword? Oh, I said it with the W. I haven't done that in a while. Whoa, dang! Our friend Metroid Hatchling got a haul of Magic cards at the old bins. Sorry, had to send a little message. Oh, let's play this deck again. Let's see if we can get us lucky. The ye old bins. I kind of, like, now that I'm vaccinated, I kind of want to go play in the bins. Oh my gosh, Metroid Hatchling came up with something I'm ashamed I didn't come up with. It's a Krister view. A Chris interview? A Crowberry view? A Croner view? Ah, shoot, I lost it. It looked funnier red. Ooh, oh, this is a little risky. Risky bisky, we're gonna keep it. Oh my gosh, my sinuses. Oh, so one of our local thrift store chains, not Dunrick, the Youth Ranch, Idaho Youth Ranch, has like an outlet that's just like bins of stuff that never got sorted. And they don't like go through it, so there can be amazing things. Is that a Metroid Hatchling? Yo, 2-month streak. Thank you, my friend. Oh, here's the camera. Cheers. I was just talking about your sick haul at the bins and then explaining what the bins are. But they're big bins of stuff that you can dig through and pay for by the pound. And Metroid Hatchling has found, like, since I've known you, Hatchling, like, I think I've seen you find, just in Magic cards, thousands of dollars worth of Magic cards in the, like, you know. Oh, man, I've known you for a long time. The Krister view? Oh, Berry Vision? Is today Friday? It is. I'm getting my Friday work text. I'm trying to be more proactive about answering my texts. As many people will tell you, I'm bad at it. Phones. Freak me out, man. Did Crowberry not do that? He did the Boomhauer one, and it just didn't feel as good. Not Dunrick as our weekend savior. But I help manage a YouTube series in town for church. Oh, Chris did it? Okay. I am not paying attention. And I get... Normally I get the episodes on Friday, just to be safe. Sometimes they're not done in time, you know. You know how it goes. So that's what that text was about. Boop, boop, boop. Not that you all needed to know. Wait. What did I do? I was not paying attention to that. We love you, Crowberry. You are the best moderator around. But yeah, Metroid Hatchling. The O'Berry Vision is coming up here soon. We might actually just start setting up after this game. Depending on how long it goes. Oh, Berry Vision! I also like the Krister view. But yeah, Metroid Hatchling, you missed the introduction for that. Our show's having a little bit of a different format. On Fridays, it's just a Friday-only show now. We're calling it a show. It's the Goblin Power Hour. It's longer than an hour. Because goblins can't tell time. And I'm doing an interview segment every week called Loving Stuff, where I'm going to talk to people about things they're passionate about. And Crowberry is my first victim. Joe Power! Shout out to your dad. And the Joe Power phrase. Oh, first Strixhaven pack. Let's go. Ooh, pretty. Let's see. Okay, I know what some of these do. Right. Draconic Intervention. I like the art in the set. Let's see, do you think we have time for one more game? Yeah, one more game. That's so fun! I'm glad to hear it. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Oh my gosh, that looks terrifying on the green screen. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Last time I saw Crowberry, today, at work, he was wearing the shirt. I like that your dad wears it to the bins. That makes me happy. Yeah, that is terrifying. Look at those eyes. I just kept without looking at what was in my hand too much because we gotta go. I mean, not that everything is gonna happen on time in a Joe schedule, you know what I mean? Ooh, symbiote. Let's see. Let's get our little brush wag out. I love the art on this card. It's so silly. Like the brush wag feeling pretty dope about itself. And you got all the other animals. They're like, whoa, brush wag, bro. Wait, what is that on you? You know? Ooh, I think we're in trouble, folks. No blocks. Let's see, what do we get with this? We could cultivate and read it this time. That's an until end of turn. Not quite there. We're just gonna cultivate. We're going to pick the full 2 cards this time. Been a little less dinguses about it all. You know what I mean? Hey! You ever, drink a lot of caffeinated water? I have. And I even put a whole new box in the fridge. Because I didn't want Not Dunwork to yell at me again. This is non-caffeinated water. I'm slowing down. Is there an advantage to this right now? Yeah, we can survive a turn. We shall see. I hope my GameCube controller works. Oh, yeah, Metroid Hatchling. They make, like, carbonated water. Here's one. Bubbly Bounce. It's caffeinated bubbly water. And then this is just regular non-caffeinated, you know, like a LaCroix knockoff. I saw a tweet last night. I think I must have retweeted it. But it was like, you pronounce LaCroix like it has a Roman numerals in it. And that made me laugh. I mean, kind of dangerous, but also beautiful at the same time, you know? Do we just want to swap the snapper for it? Not today. Shlee! It's such an honor. The show is... I don't know how you would pronounce it, but it just made me laugh. I don't know why I did this in my main phase. That's the story of Joe on Arena. Oh no. Huh. What am I doing? I'm getting so excited about this upcoming interview. Oh, dude, I watched a speed run of that game during last Games Done Quick, and it was awesome. Like, I'm actually tempted to take you up on that. Wait, no. Let's see. Let's see if we can trick the opponent. Ha ha ha! Yeah! At least I gotta feel cool about this, man. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Now I want to do like a ROM hack of A Bug's Life. I just have it say, "Oh, Barry," every time, you know? Let's see. How should we tag the loving stuff in the Twitch system? Do we tag it melee, or do we tag it just chatting because it's more of an interview stream? I think we go just chatting because it's more of an interview stream, even though we're going to be playing melee. Ugh. Ugh. Well, that's that. That's such a good idea, Metroid Hatchling. You want me to tag it melee instead of just chatting? Alright, we can do that. Oh, we need the screenshot of this. Get some extra viewers? Alright, oh, dude, I'm down. Always. Let me get my snipping tool out here. Snipping tool. Hang on, I gotta wait for like the YouTube logo. Facebook's pretty good. It's all about that branding, you know. Gotta do like this is for our LGS's Discord to get my. Oh, that's awful. That's the worst. Let's run it. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, FNM at home, you can post in your LGS's Discord usually, or sometimes their Facebook page or whatever, and get codes for it. It's great. My LGS of choice is Phoenix Fire Games in Meridian, Idaho. Shout out to Phoenix Fire Games, who is our box opening sponsor. Yeah, dude, the PFG Discord. Let me send you an invite. Wow. That's where all the FNM and home stuff happens. Anyway, all right. Let's I mean, I don't spend like time on it. It was all over the internet. I forgot. You probably don't Facebook much right now, huh? It is pretty cool. All right, so we are going to transition here in a second. I'm going to take one more quick bathroom break, and then we're going to call Crowberry. I just don't want to have to sit through the interview and then have to pee. So, but I will be right back. Oh man, I gotta try having a peaceful weekend like that at some point. Alright, hang on. We're getting prepped. I'm gonna call Crowberry here in a second. I just want to make sure there's nothing weird on my desktop. You know. No, that all looks appropriate. Okay. Oh, we're switching windows just for a second because I'm going to explain what's about to happen. We're transitioning out of FNM at home for the new segment, Loving Stuff, where I interview people about things that they're passionate about. Tonight, we're talking to Crowberry here on twitch.tv/MTGJoeD, or if you're watching on YouTube later, youtube.com/MTGJoeD. We're going to be playing some Smash Brothers and talking about cool stuff. Crowberry, I'm going to call you now. Maybe? There it goes. Hello. Testing.
Hello.
Hey! Alright, viewers in the audience. Can you hear Crowberry?
Hear you if you're speaking.
You can't hear me at all? Oh, I know why. Hang on.
Sure, Discord.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
You're going to hear me on the headset mic, and Twitch is going to hear me on the
Oh, yeah.
on the snowball.
I was able to turn your screen off here, so
Okay.
so yeah, I won't hear you twice, but
We're learning slowly. Let's see. Metroid Hatchling says you're quiet.
quiet.
Yeah, let me see.
Me?
Yeah. Keep talking?
I'm talking.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just talking. You know, just talking.
You're a talking boy.
I'm really just talking.
I wish I had that cool picture of you to bring up. Crow is super quiet.
You can boost my output in Discord, or you can do it in Streamlabs.
Well, that would boost my whole ding dong, right? Like everything on my desktop.
Well, maybe.
Let's see.
I don't know how you have your audio set up in Streamlabs. There should be a slider for it that is just dedicated to Discord.
Wait.
You can also add it as an audio source separately.
Oh, let's try that. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, I was gonna try to increase it in the chat, Bradley, but we're not in like a chat. We're in a call. Now it's too loud. Oh. I screwed up.
I'll be so quiet. I'm sorry.
This is why I had you as my first guest, because I knew you would understand troubleshooting, and you're smarter than me.
MTGJoeD ASMR.
Audio output capture.
The sounds of a GameCube controller. Those probably loud. Sorry.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Say some normal words again, Crowberry.
Saying some normal words again, Crowberry.
Is that alright, y'all? Okay, that's probably fine. Now, I have to turn off this window.
Turn it off.
Where's that cute little, Where's that cute little Crowberry picture? I was gonna pull it up on screen so they could look at your face while you talked.
I don't know. Yeah, I forgot my webcam at home.
That's alright,
at,
yeah.
At the office, rather.
Let's open up... Oh, I hope I don't have any weird files in here that people are gonna see. I did not prep this.
Why are you capturing your desktop?
Well, because it's easier, It's easier to play, GameCube games this way.
Is it?
I think so. Let's see. Where did I save? FM Slippy, right? I want to get this started, and then I'll start asking you questions. Yeah, while Crowberry left his webcam at the office on accident. Melee! I need to update.
Yep, it'll make you update, and hopefully it works after that.
Oopsie.
I had to reinstall everything today to get this to work.
Metroid Hatchling says you're too loud. Everybody
I'm
else
too loud.
says, I think you're fine. I'll put it down just a titch. Whoa, yep. Beat-a-boop.
Beat-a-boop.
We're updating. Featuring the cute purple background story for it. Well, while this is updating, Crowberry, who are you?
Who are you? Yeah, I'm Crowberry. I'm Joe's mod. Co-worker. And co-worker.
Yes.
And former co-worker.
True.
You're one of my greatest friends.
Aw. Also true. Hey, okay, looks like I'm working.
Choose your character.
Direct, right? We want direct.
Yeah, you want to direct challenge me?
There we go. That's mod, not mom. Exactly, Metroid Hatchling. I'm gonna be young Link because, for old time's sake.
Yeah, I read your little docket. So does anybody know who my main character is?
Oh, I guess
we'll
start with that. Crowberry, tell me who your main in Smash is.
Yeah, so we're playing Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. And my main is Marth.
I'm gonna ask you a little bit more about why here in the future. But you'll be seeing a little Marth on screen. What's your hash code again, Crow?
It is CHRO #687.
Oh, now I'm too quiet, Sloth?
Too quiet.
687?
687, yes.
Okay. Turn up for what? What if I just get a little bit closer to the mic, Sloth? Do you like that better? I'm Walk, hash 819. Failed to
Yeah, I
connect
have
to
it
MM
memorized.
server. What does that mean?
I don't know. Hit Z and type in my code again.
Crow #687.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Alright.
sometimes it just doesn't work.
Sometimes it just doesn't work. Oh, I forgot to re-tag it on Twitch. Hang on just a sec. Learning process, everyone. So yeah, Crowberry, like he said, one of my best friends in the whole world. We've been current coworkers and former coworkers. Did we ever have a fun job in the past, Crowberry?
Fun job?
Just kidding.
I mean, I think our job right now is pretty fun.
I do like
Working on websites is pretty neat. I like it.
What are we
Sorting cards was okay. Talking about Magic, which is another thing we do. That's a cool thing.
That is
I like
true.
talking about Magic.
Crowberry
I probably
is my...
like talking about... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, yeah. It's hard when I can't see your face. I'm going to interrupt you all the time. Crowberry is my boss over at Quiet Speculation. Kinda.
Sorta.
Yeah. You're kind of my boss everywhere. Alright, we're going to tag this Super Smash Bros. Melee. And... boom, just to help with the organization. So yeah, Crowberry, how long have I known you, man? It's been a while, right? You're better at numbers than I am.
I would say it's probably been about 8 years. If I had to count it out. 2013, that sounds right. Maybe 2014. Oh,
And-
we're just getting right into it. You're just going to shoot me, huh?
Well, I figured I wanted to get in a few
Wow.
cheap shots while I had
While I'm distracted.
while you're distracted. What?
I'm
where-
forcing myself to play and talk here, and it's something I'm quite bad at,
I
so you're
know.
probably going to hit me a lot more than usual.
Why do you think I set this whole thing up? It was specifically so I might stand a chance at beating you. It's
It's been a while since we played.
It's been a while. So where did we meet, Crowberry? Do you remember?
The MCA strike. We met at Phoenix Fire Games, which is our local game store of choice still, in Meridian, Idaho.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, you had become friends with Adam, our mutual friend.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Dark43 on.
Darktude if he's here.
Shit. That's my one.
Alright, I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's kind of where we met. We met through Adam and just hanging out at F&M's for a few months, and then I heard at one point that you liked music and you played music,
That's true.
and then I was like, oh, what if we just jammed one day? What if we just brought our music stuff in one room and just played together? And then we did that one day. You came over to my apartment.
That was
And
one of the most
we-
awkward hangouts in my entire life. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I
That
hope
was
so.
awful.
Yeah, because we didn't really spend a lot of time playing music, and I think my roommate was having a crisis.
Yeah, it was something else. Vote for Pedro. I never told you I like music. Oh, you're not watching the stream, Crowberry, but Ball Lightning says sweet edge guarding. But yeah, and somehow we kept hanging out, and how would you say we became like real best friends? Real good friends. Is that safe in the air?
What's the story I'm supposed to tell here again?
I'm not sure.
Just hanging out, playing music together, playing Magic, just being in the same room a lot. Yeah, I'd say that. I don't know, probably.
There's people in the chat that know what I'm referencing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the night. Yes.
Ball Lightning. We are going to answer that question here in just a moment. Ball Lightning said, "Why melee instead of brawl or ultimate?" But we're going to lead into that. I'm going to have Crowberry answer that specifically here. Want to do a little bit more introductions here. Crowberry, what's your karaoke go-to?
My karaoke go-to.
Yeah, I want to illustrate to the chat who you are as a human being. And I think that's one of those good questions to... Candy dwarf, you shit. Now I'm the
Alright.
one who can't play and talk. Great format for you.
That's a hard question because I like singing a bunch of songs. I'll just go with the last time I sung karaoke. What did I sing? I did "Slow Dancing in the Dark" by JoeD last time I did karaoke.
Classic! I love that song. I love it when you sing that song to me. Oh yeah, Chris can't see chat. Actually,
I cannot see chat. Hold on, I will open that after this game so I can see the questions.
What's your favorite beer, Crowberry?
My favorite beer.
Yeah, like
it is Irish Death because I like being on the nose about things.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he'll open it here in just a second, Metroid Hatchling, after he beats me. Four stocks me again. Okay, favorite beer. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Yeah, gotta get the easy questions out of the way, bro.
I'm sorry.
That's alright.
I'm gonna open chat. My favorite food, that's kind of a tough one. Because I like a lot of different foods. I think my favorite thing to order on DoorDash is Paddles Up Poke.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go with that.
What's your go-to Paddles Up order?
I make my own.
Okay, yeah. Tell the audience what you put in your poke.
Do I need to open it and like tell you?
Yeah,
it's like a whole list.
I'm requesting. The chat wants to know.
Yeah, I do the ahi and the salmon. And I also like some spicy tuna.
Okay.
For the protein, and then we get some imitation crab in there. I know it's not real crab. They're lying to you. It's not real. It's cuttlefish or whatever it's made out of.
Is that what fake crab is made out of?
I'm pretty sure. And like cod and just a bunch of other white fish.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. That's all I got chat up. My favorite food is pizza cracker. That is not accurate.
I almost ordered pizza cracker tonight and then ate healthier instead. The night's not over. I might still get a pizza cracker. One more general question, Crowberry. Who's your daddy, and what does he do?
My dad's name is TJ. He's a facilities and maintenance manager.
I'm really glad you took that seriously. Thank you. Shout out to TJ. TJ's like my second dad. I hit start whenever you're ready if you have chat up. So Metroid Hatchling, a pizza cracker is the thin crust pizza you can get from Domino's. They're just like weird little crackers. They're delicious. Just waiting on opponent here. So what we're doing, folks, if you're just coming in, this is a new segment of the stream called Love and Stuff. And I want to talk to people about things that they're passionate about. And my friend Crowberry, who we've just been getting to know, is very passionate about Super Smash Bros. Melee. So Chris, tell me a little bit about what Melee is.
I'd say it's probably the best video game of all time.
Best video game of all time, huh?
Bold claim, I know. That's probably not completely accurate, but it is the one I have the most fun playing, for sure, over the past 6 years now.
6 years, okay.
I'm not very good at it. I know that I'm making it look like I am, but on a wider scale of things, I am not. But my favorite thing about this game is it has a very cool competitive scene where it's all about precision gameplay and like weird technical skill that was technically programmed in the game but was never intentionally meant to be there. To sort of address Ball Lightning's question there, I like this game over the other Smash games, although I'll say that I do like Ultimate a lot. I haven't committed a lot of time to playing it recently because the online's really bad, and it's kind of the only way to play it right now. But yeah, the reason that I like this game more is it just has a lot of weird movement techniques and the way you attack and stuff. It's just more aggressive and refined, unintentionally, than those games. But yeah, this game has a strong competitive scene that's been active since it was released. People are discovering new tech in this game all the time and how to play it, which is crazy for how old it is. Like, you think of a game like Street Fighter where all the combos are programmed into the game and all the techniques are, they're just set in stone unless they patch it.
Right. Yeah.
This game doesn't get patches except for whatever the community deems is, okay enough to change, quote unquote. There have been like what we're doing is also, complete. Oh gosh, I just ended my own life there. Like what we're playing is a huge modification of how the game works, at least in a way that gives us multiplayer over the internet.
Yeah, crazy new development. Little side note, tell us how this works. Like, what are we playing on?
So this is Slippy. This is a client that allows you to play the Dolphin emulator paired with friend, or several friends if you have the right version of it. But it has this interesting thing called rollback netcode, where two game states are, just a rough explanation, two game states are sort of synced up with each other. And there's a funny quirk about how Melee works, where your inputs on a console have a certain degree of latency before they register, and they found out in this game's code that it runs a little bit faster on the PC. So using X amount of milliseconds of delay, or aka 2 frames, they're able to have like future inputs, I guess. So like your inputs will come out at a different time, and then the rollback part is where when the game states get out of sync, they'll eventually try to sync up, and then and then it tries to intelligently decide how to sync those back up. So it will do a rollback where resetting position and state of the characters and percents and things of that nature.
Dang, that's wild. I've been playing this for so
insane.
long and never bothered to actually learn how it worked. I just bought the Slippy hat that I'm wearing because it looked dope.
Well, that's cool, because this project is completely community funded and definitely needs all the help it can get.
Shout out to Slippy. Look them up. So how did you get into playing like Melee as your favorite passion game? Like, anyway, this is an old game. And if people are worried about pirating, Crowberry and I both own like multiple copies of this other game.
I own this game. Bradley sold it to me. In fact, Metroid Hatchling in the
Shout
chat.
out to the Hatchling.
Captain Falcon.
But yeah, anyway, so what caused you to get into it? Like, you've been playing for 6 years or whatever.
Let's see. Well, I guess it kind of all started with another LGS, Wizard Den, which is no longer around, but that was downtown Boise. They would always have a Melee setup in the corner on a GameCube and a CRT, and sometimes I would just watch, but I didn't really think of anything of it. It was just, oh, cool, Smash Bros. And this was around late 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. And I didn't really think of anything of it. And then a Smash documentary got released about the competitive scene of Melee. And sort of like the whole history of who was good at it and how the community pushed things forward technically, and just, a wide range of topics. But it was mostly just about how unique and technical this game is, and the people that played it. And I thought it looked really interesting. So at some point, and this is far before Slippy, I heard there was NetPlay. So I got a NetPlay client, and I sort of learned how to play the basics of the game, and connected people to people on a site called Smash Ladder, which is kind of dead right now because of this.
I remember you telling me about Smash Ladder back in the day. Falcon
yeah.
Punch! Says more like.
And I was bad at the beginning.
Like me.
I was even worse than you, if you remember, because the next part of the story is once I watched that documentary and got interested in it, It just so happened that Smash 4 the Wii U had just come out, and we were hanging out at Metroid Hatchling's house quite a bit.
That's right, yeah.
He had gotten the game, and we would play a lot.
We did, okay, I remember we were playing all the time over there, because I lived, like, 5 minutes from Hatchling at the time.
Yeah, so that was kind of happening at the same time, and sometimes we would play Melee, and I just enjoyed this game more, because I think the movement's more interesting. I like how Marth functions, and Marth is my main character, so I like him much better in this game than Smash for the Wii U. And that kind of just kept me going, and then I started, once I was like frustrated with losing to all of you guys, because if you remember right, I was the worst one out of all of us.
I remember that.
But yeah, I was by far like the worst of us at playing this game, and our friend at the time, Tyler, he was really good, and, as is Genethalen, if he's in the chat. I don't know if he's here. It looks like he is. But yeah, he was also very solid at the game, and had plenty of experience playing Smash over me. Where like I think I had Smash for the Nintendo 64 as a kid, and I just never really played any of the other ones. After that, like I would casually, like every now and again, like you had a friend that had a GameCube or a Wii for Brawl or this. I would just, get my butt kicked and then not really want to play it after a couple matches. But yeah, when we were just playing a lot at Metroid Hatchling's house, I got really into it and I wanted to get better. So then I started looking up how to do techniques like wave dashing. This very fundamental technique right here. This is probably the core difference between all the other games. You can't do this in any of the other ones except for Ultimate, but it's like not useful because it's laggy. But here you can wave dash back and move out of it immediately.
Oh man, Smash 64 came out when Ball Lightning was in college.
Yeah, I think I was 7. I was 7 years old.
Wee childs. Yeah, Metroid Hatchling. I also miss when we used to do stuff, man. Pre-pandemic. We'll get back to it. But yeah, sorry, Krober. I was just looking at the chat real quick.
No, absolutely, yeah. Chat, I'm here for you. Chat lives matter, as they say.
I've never heard.
It's a Melee thing.
I'm not as in touch with Melee as Strawberry, as you can all probably tell as I get my ass kicked here.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, like I'm kind of not paying attention. I'm just pressing buttons.
Yeah, you're still beating me. So anyway, we were all playing Metroid Hatchling's house. Apparently, in your head, you were the worst, the Metroid Hatchling, and I don't necessarily believe that.
I don't know if that's true, because like I remember when we would play our free-for-all games, I mean, Ben would almost always win. Genethalen, but we would play free-for-all games with items and stuff like that, and I would just get wrecked.
I'm great at free-for-all. That's a skill I have. Because no one pays attention to you, and you can just throw bombs.
Yeah, I bet I might stand a better chance now, although I think Genethalen will still give me a run for my money.
I know, he's swearing he can't even take a stock off of you anymore. But yeah, what happened next for you in your Smash career? Like, that was probably the beginning. The beginning of the end. No, I'm just kidding.
Beginning of the end. I think I love playing Falcon. He's so fun. Yeah. So after I kind of like started beating you guys, I was like, well, what if I, one of these days after Magic, I'll try to play with the Wizard Den crew and see what that's like. And a Magic judge in our area, I think his tag is Kaleo, but his name's Ariel. He sat down and he played a lot of games with me.
Shout out to Ariel.
Yeah. I don't think he would be in our stream. I don't think I've ever seen him in
he dropped by a couple times in the beginning, I think. So anyway, yeah, you're playing games with...
Yeah, played with him, and he kind of put me in touch with the wider Smash scene. I went to my first tournament in a local in, I want to say late 2014, early 2015. And, you know, I was terrible. I got my butt handed to me by literally every single player I played against. And it was, yeah, it was bad. I was bad, and I just wanted to get better. Just because I thought this game was fun. And also the advent of the last version of Melee's net play was so convenient to just hop on Smash Ladder. I would play a lot there too. So yeah, I've kind of just been an online grinder off and on for the last 6 years. Once I got into that, and you know, I don't go to many local things. Few of the folks in the scene might know me around here, but I'm not like a frequent player. I mostly just like watching the game these days.
Yeah, I've watched quite a few tournaments with you and had little idea what was going on, but it's fun to listen to you watch tournaments.
Well, I think the great thing about Smash, like every version of the game, you kind of visually can tell who's winning, because you know there's the stocks on the screen,
Right.
you know, the number of heads and your percent, so you can kind of figure it out by that, and it's like flashy to watch because it's fast and very kinetic, and it has a cool combo system. So yeah, that's just, I mostly watch it, but last year when the pandemic hit, this rollback client Slippy kind of hit the forefront of net play after the proof of concept was like, hey, we got this to work. And yeah, I've been grinding Slippy net play ever since, just playing and getting better. And when I say grinding, you know, I've been, you know, casually playing every other night.
Right.
Sometimes I go in the practice room and, you know, I train on getting better at tech skill and all that.
And it's been hard on you because of your hands, right?
Yes.
You've been getting sore hands.
Yeah, the biggest drawback to this game is that you have to use a GameCube controller to play it optimally. And it's a little rough on the hands. You know, most of my hobbies and jobs, like I worked with my hands, like, you know, we type all day at work.
Oh my
I've
gosh!
kinda had a
Even
job
I'm
like
getting
that,
sore
so.
hands from work.
And I also play, you know, a bunch of instruments and music, you know.
You play music?
So yeah, yeah, we've even played music together a few times. I heard we've written some songs together.
Were we in a band?
We might have been. But yeah, just in the interest of brevity here, this game's really hard in your hands. So
But,
I have to take frequent breaks.
There might be a potential solution in your future, I hear.
Yeah, so they have these cool things called box controllers. They're based off the hitbox design of arcade sticks, where instead of a joystick they have analog inputs are mapped to digital instead, which is very cool because it presents an ergonomic solution instead of using a GameCube controller. I don't know if chat knows what one of those looks like. I assume you're holding one, Joe?
Holding a GameCube controller?
A GameCube
Yes.
controller?
Yeah.
I have a stream delay. I don't know if you're like showing it to the camera.
Oh,
or not.
yeah, no, I
assume not,
showed it.
since you're moving. But yeah, they're not good for your hands at all. And I wish I could get robot hands then. But yeah, just the ergonomics of the GameCube controller, plus the very fast twitchy movements you have to do with how Melee is played, it kind of takes its toll on your hands. So I'm looking at one of these ergonomic controllers. In fact, I purchased one, and I'm just kind of waiting for it to get shipped to me. It was delayed a little bit due to the pandemic. But I'll be starting over and learning how to play the game with that
It's gonna be so
instead. it will be nicer for my hands. I don't know about cool.
It looks cool.
I'm gonna be
I watched
very
the video.
terrible again so quick.
I know, I'm so excited.
But yeah, then you'll be
Catch
able
up
to take
again.
a lot more games off of me.
Oh my god. Shit. Chat. Smash Brothers brings out the worst in me, mouth-wise. I'm holding it in. Would you say I'm being pretty good, Crowberry, compared
Yeah,
to some
yeah,
of the things
absolutely.
I've said to you while we're playing?
Yeah, you usually curse my mother's name
I
when we
would
play,
never
which is not
curse
very nice.
Ellen's name specifically. I love Ellen. Sloth was like, whatever.
Is your internet dying?
I don't think so.
Oh, we're good. Just
Yeah,
random.
seems fine
Random
over here.
spike.
One thing I want to like kind of pick your brain on too, since you're such an avid viewer of Smash, like as an esport, I feel like it really lends itself well to esports, especially for the things you were talking about. Like it's flashy, it's got big personalities in the game, lots of cool stuff. But it's been having some difficulties. Esport wise, right? You want to speak on that at all as a viewer and a fan?
I think I know what you're getting at. The general sentiment around Melee is that Nintendo does not want to support it being a competitive game whatsoever. Ooh, Joe took his stock.
Finally.
Nintendo does not want to support this game because it doesn't really make them money in a way that they know how to monetize efficiently.
For fuck's sake.
In the
Sorry. Keep going. Yeah.
And so they've kind of, it's even in the Smash documentary if you watch the first one. For the fighting game series Evolution, EVO, they held a charity drive to raise money for breast cancer to communities of various games to decide who would fill a main stage slot at EVO in 2013.
Yeah.
To make a long story short, the Smash community got Melee in, and it won the slot. It was a tight competition with the game Schoolgirls.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that.
But yeah, Melee got there. The community showed out, raised $100,000 for breast cancer, and then immediately following the announcement that they had won, Nintendo sent a cease and desist to stream rights for EVO for Melee, which was quickly reversed like that day because it sounds like the most evil thing you could think of. Like, how would you even justify doing that? That's so
Right.
awful.
Like.
But yeah, so that kind of like started Nintendo's grudge against having this game be competitive. Or at least be seen as competitive. And it also kind of directly competes with their newer products, the newer Smash games, because it is widely regarded as better by the diehards of the community. That being said, that does not stop people from buying the new games in droves. And in fact, the truth of the matter is, like, the fact that this game is competitive means that every Smash game that comes out in the future will be seen as like, oh, this should have a competitive scene because Melee had it.
Yeah.
And right now in the pandemic, it's not really a thriving scene, I guess, because the net play is so bad. But when real life tournaments come back, like Ultimate's going to be huge in esports again.
True. Makes sense.
I had to hit that.
Sloth, are you whelping my liberal use of F-bombs all of a sudden? Is that where that whelp came from?
It's after 9 p.m. Yeah.
All the kids are asleep. So yeah, they kind of shit all over competitive play then, it sounds like. Back in the day.
Yeah, just and even up till this day, and there is the legal gray area of the client we're using here, where you've got we're not using Nintendo hardware to play this. I'm on my PC.
Right.
I mean I have a GameCube controller, which they have no problem selling out of when they produce them, because of how rare good controllers are. And
Yeah, I had
of
to
course
pay
the mystique.
a this one on eBay because I lost my other Spice Orange and I had to have another Spice Orange.
That controller was so cool.
This one is also cool. It's the same one.
Oh, it's the same color.
Yeah.
Oh, you punk. Now you must pay.
Oh, I will. And I guess we had talked about this on stream a little bit when it was happening too, but with the pandemic, Slippy taken off, some things were happening there between the world and Nintendo, right?
Oh no! You got me.
I asked you a tough question and Falcon punched you.
Yep, wasn't paying attention. I ran forward too early.
That's right, Japanese only. I don't know how I got one then. I bought one at Fred Meyer's. Oh, okay. Got punished for that. So anyway, Slippy. In the pandemic, that's where we're at.
It kind of has that legal gray area because, you know, it's not truly on Nintendo hardware.
Right.
So, Nintendo in November of last year sent a cease and desist order to a tournament that was supposed to be run on Slippy, which kind of caused a big uproar in the community, but it ultimately led to that tournament being canceled, in which case sparked the response of the Free Melee movement and trying to get, you know, Nintendo to not be so draconian about streaming this game in a pandemic.
Right. What was the rallying cry? It was hashtag Free Melee. What was the other one?
Fuck Nintendo, probably.
That's what I was leading to. I was getting you to say the F-bomb here. Yeah, so Marth, Edgeguard extraordinaire, what led you to love Marth as your favorite, Crowberry? And follow-up, do you think this is why your friends stopped playing Smash with you?
Yes, this is why. Martha is just a hated character, apparently. Because, not for any reason you would have, but he has a very good matchup against Fox and Falco. Because it's very easy for Martha to combo those characters. And he's overall just, you know, probably the best character in the game, if not, like, pretty close to it. Fox is widely considered the best character on, like, pretty much every tier list of this game. But in practical reality right now, the best player in the world, quotes because Europe and Japan cannot compete right now. But the best player in the world is a Marth main, and he makes every matchup look pretty hopeless.
I've watched some of his matches. It's incredible. Some of the stuff people can do in this game, especially when me, a relatively, like, I guess I'm not new because I've been playing since it came out, but not competitively, right? I'm an uber casual. So comparatively, when you look at someone like me who is like this, and then see people like that, it's impressive. I think you're like doing a ballet around me right now.
Yeah, I know how to move my character significantly better than you do, for sure. But it came with years of practice, and I'm never satisfied with how good I can play this game. That's the other thing that keeps me playing, because, you know, you see me, like, you know, consistently probably four-stocking you here, but when I get on unranked, you know, I get my butt kicked by a lot of different players, and that kind of keeps the fire burning for me. I just I'll get beat up real bad. I'm like, I gotta learn how to beat that guy next. Or I'll see another Marth player and see something cool that they do either to me, or, you know, watching a tournament, I'll see a Marth do something cool. I'm like, I need to learn to do that. So
that makes sense.
It kind of
That's
just
really
keeps the drive going.
Okay, that makes sense to me too, because I was going to ask, like, how does, you know, a game like Melee, even though I get it because I've talked to you a little bit about it, but like a game like this, you wouldn't think it would necessarily have the longevity that it's had, but I think those are really cool reasons for why it does. I hadn't really thought about that too much. Are you the kind of person... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say the thing that keeps me going is, you know, just it's fun to play, and you just want to get better at it. Whether whether you are winning against a lot of players or losing. Like, especially in the Slippy era, it's in the resources that are available for learning how to play this game these days. It's very easy to get good at it now. Like, I've improved pretty significantly just this year of just coming back to the game after not consistently playing it for like a couple of years now.
Right.
And yeah, I can sometimes I'll run into somebody and I just four stock them over and over again, and other times it happens to me. And just like seeing like how good you get is, it kind of just keeps the drive going.
That makes sense. Would you say you're like a pretty driven person in general?
Feel like these days have to be.
Hashtag rise and grind kind of guy.
Rise and grind culture. It's so good for your mental health.
Oh yeah, so good. What other hobbies do you put your time into? Like, are you this driven with anything else in your life?
I was gonna make a dumb joke and then I lost
make it. I don't want to hear it.
No, it's out of my head now. I was thinking about what you were doing in the game.
This is good practice for you to be able to, like, if you get back into streaming this, to talk and play.
Yeah.
Driven everywhere he is. So yeah, anyway, what other stuff are you into? Like, what do you put your effort into? What else drives you, man? What makes you tick? Smash Bro?
Big thing right now, man. I really like I like our job, and I'm trying to get better at web development.
Samesies.
Put a lot of time into that. Probably not as much as I should, but I'm changing that pretty soon here.
I got distracted by something else in the tech world, which is for a later segment of the show.
Yeah, I won't. No spoilers. I'm pretty excited for you. It's cool to see your progress in this project.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Also, just we're talking about our job that we play. Like, I want the chat to know that you've gotten me several jobs in my life, and I owe you my firstborn child.
It's 3 now, isn't it?
Well, you told me not to apply at one of the places we ended up working together. You're like, you're not gonna like it. It's not gonna be better than the tutoring center.
It wasn't.
Well, there were parts that I enjoyed.
The lore.
A wink to the camera. Crowberry and I worked together at a card shop. Speaking of other hobbies of yours, one of the bigger Magic the Gathering shops in the U.S. of A, shipping wise. So let's see. I'm looking at how much time we got. We've got 15 minutes. Tell me a little bit about like Magic. That's where we met. Do you see any parallels between Magic the Gathering and Super Smash Brothers?
Yeah. It's kind of hard because one's a card game and one's a quotes fighting game.
Right.
Some people don't like it when you call Melee a fighting game, but they're lame. Sorry if you're in the chat, but this is a game where you fight, so it's a fighting game. But yeah, the parallels I like to draw here. Ask Chris why blue is the best MTG color. Well, for the same reason it's the best Marth color.
Oh, there's a parallel.
Only assholes pick it as their favorite. No. I mean, to go back to like the question about why Marth, it's kind of I play it poorly, but it's kind of like it's a very control character.
Okay, yeah.
Like, if you want to liken it to Magic, the way Marth functions in this game is very blue control-y. You even have a counter, which I tried to time on your get up attack, but it didn't work. There we go.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
But yeah, you even have counters, so.
Hey, Astro just joined the chat. Hi, the Astro.
Hey.
Yeah, we're I'm interviewing Crowberry about Smash Brothers, which he's very passionate about. For those of you who might be joining late or want to watch this later, this will be cut and put on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/MTGJoeD. Plug. Not the genre of fighting games. Oh, yeah, genre. Yeah, I get you. I get you, vote for Pedro. I'm with you. I lost my train of thought, Crowberry. I think I had something interesting to ask you.
We were comparing Magic and Melee.
Right. Any other thoughts on that? The cop-out interviewer question.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can compare them, but they're just, they're very fun, casual games that also have a very cool competitive nature to them, and they're also mechanically complex. I think that's the biggest connective tissue there. Because Magic is certainly, as we know, very complex for no reason. And so is this game in much the same way.
But
they share that. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but casual can just pick it up and learn the basics within a couple of minutes. For both of them, I would say.
Yes,
like you can teach someone
absolutely.
the basics of Magic.
Easy to play. Yeah, easy to play, hard to master. And those are the games I love the most. I was just having this discussion with Not Done Rick the other day. But anything that's quick to pick up and has a short play time, like a match of Melee, might be. It has an 8-minute timer, but usually they're about 3.5 minutes.
Right.
That's the kind of game I like the most. A game of Magic can be pretty quick if you're playing 1v1 anyway. Or if you're like me, you like playing the longest match of Magic possible.
What's your favorite format of Magic? I know these answers.
Yeah, you know the answer to that. It's Legacy, or it was. Haven't played in quite a bit due to the pandemic. But I hear Legacy is in a pretty good shape right now, and I can't wait to go back to the shop and at least catch a few games of it.
Yeah, post Oko.
Post Oko.
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? Both Pedro wants to know.
I don't know why this is such a big deal to people, because I can take it or leave it.
It boggles my mind too. I love it, but whatever.
Yeah, I'll eat it,
yeah,
or I won't. Fine.
I'm on.
Doesn't taste bad.
So if people wanted to get into playing Melee after hearing you talk about it, where would you suggest they start learning it?
Probably the best resource you can find right now is the one either of the Smash documentaries. There's the Smash Bros. Documentary, which is the original one. If you'd like
content warning on that one.
Yeah, content warning. It is a bit dated, and it's a very, at least at the time, it still majority is, but it's a very male-dominated community, and the use of quote gamer words was pretty prevalent.
Yeah.
So maybe don't watch that one, or do and just realize that there's some inappropriate content in there. It's young adults and teenagers kind of being terrible people. But the updated documentary called Metagame is it's a more recent take that came out last year, and it definitely does a better job of communicating a competitive storyline of players in the scene. Not so much about the base game itself. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good way to get into it if you just want to learn about what the competitive side of it is.
Right.
And then the other resource is SSBM tutorials on YouTube. If you want to actually learn how to do the advanced stuff in the game, they have probably the most friendly and beginner focused tutorials on YouTube, and I still watch it to this day, even though I've been playing the game for a long time. Still learning new stuff every time I play this game, much like everyone else that plays it.
Cool. Yeah, and I've watched those tutorials as well. When I was practicing more, they were very useful. Ah! Sorry, I had to get that out. Well, chat, do you have any questions for Crowberry? I know Forrest has been asking a couple, but feel free, let's lay them on. What do you want to know? What's your sign, Crow?
I am a Virgo.
What about your Myers-Briggs?
Shut up.
Sorry. Virgo, huh? I don't know what that means. I was just gonna be like, Virgo. Favorite band?
I don't know what it means. Favorite band? That's such a terrible question. Between the Buried and Me.
Yeah, I went to that show with you.
Yeah, you did.
Good show. I cried during Animals as Leaders. Let's see. The Astro wants to know when we can get a Q draft together.
Whenever you want on the weekend.
I've got 2 shots. I could do a Saturday or a Sunday. Which
Absolutely would love to do
favorite,
that.
bro?
My favorite guitar string? Ernie Ball Standards in the green package.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I'm more of a
Slinkies.
slinky guy. Yeah, okay.
They are
Those are the slinkies, yeah. Those are tasty. Why do you play Hurricane and Hisura and take away all the fun in your life?
For the same reason I play Marth.
Oh, I know, wow. What's your favorite Smash Brothers, like, related memory? Like, in general, do you have just, like, a that was a good night kind of memories related to
Oh, like the specific string on the guitar?
I knew that's what Astro was asking, but I let you just go with it.
I did not see that. I like all the strings equally because they all serve the purpose of playing the guitar.
Ooh, good answer, safe answer. I like it.
Huh.
No picking favorites. You're gonna be a good father one day. I was gonna ask, who's your favorite son? Why is it me?
Why you gotta put me in that position?
I'm just kidding. Some good questions here. Vote for Pedro wants to know if there's one aspect of Melee you really wanted to get better at, like next, what is it?
Probably having a more refined punish game, because in this game, you know, it's pretty, like, I wouldn't say solved, but when you get a hit in this game, you should, if you've gotten the right starting move at the right percent, you should be able to just turn it into a kill. You should take a stock. And I'm not so great at that sometimes because of some of the more defensive mechanics that I'm bad at playing around in this game. DI, directional influence, is one of them. When you get hit, you can hold out or in, depending on how you want to influence your trajectory. And the counterplay of that, plus other like kind of ridiculously, needlessly complicated mechanics. Sometimes I'm just not good at playing around that, so I'm trying to get better at that part.
Admirable, makes sense. Oh my god. I'm having such a hard time talking and playing. I get it now. I get why you get so quiet when you play Smash.
Yeah, you have to really focus.
The Astro asked, what could Nintendo do to bring you back into the fold? The fold. I know you're pretty anti-buying Nintendo products because of the aforementioned trouble.
Well, let's just be realistic about it. When Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I'm just gonna buy it, so.
I mean, yeah.
Bastards.
But then, like, I would imagine you would think of them in a higher esteem if they were to back off Melee. Or even support
that
it,
would be a
maybe.
good start. Yeah, supporting it would be even better.
I don't know why not Dunrick hates the B string. That's interesting.
Bitch string.
Vote for
Okay.
Pedro asks, what is your favorite Among Us? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Who is your favorite Among Us?
I like the purple one.
The purple one. Who's your favorite person in the Discord to play Among Us with?
Fox, ready?
Ooh, that is a tough question.
That's a loaded one.
No, that's a hard question. Like, if you want me to be mean and pick a favorite, yeah, I will, I guess. Jerk. It's probably not Forrest. Sorry. You're a monster and you know it.
I mean, true.
I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go with you, Joe. I have probably the best time when you're playing.
You just know me way too well. It's really upsetting.
It's not because like I have a read on you or anything. Sometimes I just don't. But just the amusing scenarios that you put the game in.
Oh, hey, I appreciate that. Mr. Ocean had a really cool question. If your gamer tag became the name of a store, what's that store selling, my man? The Crowberry Shop.
Really shiny fruit that came off a tree. Crowberries. Or I guess a bush.
Oh, I get it. Ah.
Chrome berries? I don't know. Maybe it's a time thing like Chrono? I don't know.
Would you ever consider traipsing through the Shire with not done right?
Meg says I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, MMOs are not good for Crowberry, I forgot. Favorite cocktail?
That's kind of a tough question. You're gonna hate my answer, but I really like a good Jack and Coke.
Why would I hate that? Jack and Coke is fine.
Because it's hardly a cocktail.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's soda and Jack Daniels.
I can hardly drink cocktails now myself. The sugar makes my head hurt. I'm so old. What's the best burger you've ever had? Also coming from the Astro.
Best burger. I'd probably say Big Judd's.
Ooh, dude, I miss Big Judd's. I haven't had a Judd burger in a while. Post-pandemic, like, what country would you most want to visit?
Ooh, that is a toss-up. I would love to go to Japan. Japan is one of the, like, that's a dream vacation for sure.
Well, toss-up, so what's the other one?
The other one is Norway, to visit our dear friend Pia.
Pia! Pia, if you're watching, and you come back to the States, kick your ass at poker again.
We've even had practice these days.
Yeah! So. Bring it on, Pia!
There's no way she's winning.
Pia has a poker-related tattoo, and I beat her at a post-wedding party, and it's, you know, the highlight of my poker career. Favorite Rascal Flatts song?
I'm gonna go with What Hurts the Most.
Okay, good answer, actually. I wasn't expecting you to be able to fire one off that quick. Good question, Pedro. Astro wants to know when you're going to attempt the 18-wheeler. I don't know what that means. Is that weird?
It's at Wheeler, Wheeler's Handout in Nampa. Probably never, because it's covered in cheese. And that will kill me. What is my favorite hand in poker? It is the 3-pair.
Amen. Alright. We're coming up kind of on the end of the block I had out. You want to do one more set, man?
Yep, this one's for Metroid Hatchling.
This is for you, Hatchling. Ooh, if you were to get a tattoo tomorrow, what would it be and where?
If I had to get one tomorrow, I would get a very stylized version of the Is It symbol from the Ravnica Guild, Magic the Gathering, because that's my favorite guild.
And so you don't have any tattoos, do you, currently?
Nope, I don't. But that's probably the first one I'm going to get when I can settle on a design for it, since there are so many different ways to do it.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'll get with you and hold your hand if you want. I don't know why that image made me laugh. I'm just imagining like a bunch of like big dudes standing around at a tattoo parlor, and like I'm holding your hand while you get tattooed, but I'm the one crying. That was the image playing in my head. Let's see, we got any other questions while Crowberry finishes me here? Ah! I'm really proud of myself for only swearing a little bit while playing Smash. We also only normally like play late at night, which is when my filter is the lowest, I feel like. I mean, it's never been WoW Pack bad, right?
Wow, pack bad.
Y'all ever had to open WoW Packs before for loot cards? Don't. It's the moral of this story.
Don't do it with Joe anyway.
What's your second favorite Smash character?
Ooh, that's tough. I'll probably give it to Falco, although my Fox is better at this point. But I think Falco is just a ton of fun to play. I also like Captain Falcon. But yeah, I'd probably give it to Falco easy. From the metagame documentary that I mentioned earlier, one of the players profiled, his name is PPMD, aka Dr. PP. He is a dual main of Falco and Marth, and him being my favorite player, I also like those characters a lot. So,
Oh, that was gonna be my follow-up question. Just who's your favorite pro?
yep, be PPMD for those reasons.
Makes sense. I'm an Axe stan, in case anyone's wondering. Anyone who can play Young Link like that, ooh. What's your favorite tribe in Magic, Crowberry? Astro wants to know.
Favorite tribe? Wizards.
Hell yeah.
Unless you want me to pick something else.
Not done with your lying about never opening.
Does that count?
Yeah, that'll count. Favorite snake?
The ones that don't bite me.
I'm not gonna say solid.
Okay. Samus can't do that.
What was the first CD you
Liquid.
ever purchased?
I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna say it's the first Backstreet Boys album, and it was from a Columbia House record catalog that got sent to our house. Throwback.
Wow. Why is Lifelink stupid and bad and dumb?
Because you're a red player.
That was a Forrest question. But...
Oh.
What was the first video game you ever played? Metroid Hatchling wants to know.
First?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's very likely, at least in my recollection, Super Mario Bros. For the NES. I'm pretty sure that is the...
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. What's the best book?
The best book.
That's from Nine-Toed Sloth.
My favorite book is House of Leaves.
She's trying to start a fight between us, I think is what
Yeah.
she's doing there. Not gonna happen, Sloth!
I don't know what my favorite, or I don't know what the best best book is.
The best book. So not Dunrick is saying solid, liquid, solidus, venom, or punished for snakes. I think he wants to narrow it down a little bit more.
It's solid.
Solid.
Come on.
Hell yeah. What is Reach in Magic the Gathering?
What isn't Reach?
Good answer. All right, a couple more. Who's your favorite Backstreet Boy?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with AJ because I don't remember why.
Okay,
I'm
AJ.
surprised I even remembered his name.
Oh, maybe Sloth actually doesn't know about the the book issue. Favorite Magic plane?
I'm torn, but the snap answer in my head is Innistrad.
Okay. I mean, it's not a bad answer.
I really like Tarkir. I think Tarkir is very cool.
Tarkir. Okay, that was very cool. Naked Snake? No love for Big Boss? All right, so we're getting towards the end of the interview portion of the stream. Crowberry, I really want to thank you, man, for being my first guest on Loving Stuff. Tell the internet, where can they find you? Where do you do things online?
If you would like to follow all the Twin Peaks things that I retweet on Twitter, you can follow me at Crowberry. You may also find Smash Brothers related content there as well. I occasionally tweet about Magic, which is what I'm supposed to be doing most of the time. But yeah, you can find me there.
And you ever gonna come back to twitch.tv/Crowberry? You think?
I could see a future in that. Yeah, if once I get my new Melee controller, I will probably be streaming most of my practice sessions, probably without a camera, or maybe just a hand cam.
Ooh, hand cam would be cool.
So if you weirdos want to look at my hands while I learn how to play the game again, you can come do that.
He's got good hands.
I don't know about that. They hurt a lot.
Just being, I mean, they're attractive looking. Oh, okay. This is a good question to end on from the Astro. What is the best part of a pizza cone and the worst part of a pizza cone?
All right. This is something I can only base off of one interaction with the pizza cone. The worst part of the pizza cone was the portion in sort of the top center that was only sauce that burnt the roof of my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, same, dude.
And the best part was the almost to the end bottom of the cone where it was just cheese and sauce, but mostly cheese.
Our other coworker and I
crunch.
just like watched Crowberry eat that last bite because we finished first today. And the joy at that crunchy, cheesy bit was really good. I enjoyed. Oh my god, damn it! Anyway, that's Crowberry, everybody. You can find him on Twitter at Crowberry. You can find him at twitch.tv/Crowberry. He's one of the best people I know. He's my mod. Feel free to drop follows for me so Crowberry can yell at you if you troll me. Huh? I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind now at my accidental innuendo. Any last words for the audience, Crowberry, before I let you go?
Kept you waiting, huh? That's it. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about Metal Gear Solid now.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, man. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and hang up, and I'll talk to you later, all right?
All right. Bye, man. Have a good stream.
Thanks, dude. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
All right, everybody. That was Crowberry and the first segment of Lovin' Stuff. I apologize. You couldn't see his face. It would have made it better, probably. In the YouTube video, I'll put a little picture and maybe some, like, wiggly sound bites around his head. He's got a pretty nice head. You know, attractive gent, ladies. Huh? Look him up. I'm losing it. I gotta go to the bathroom. But what's coming up next, after I take a bathroom break, is we're gonna do a little devlog, because I have been working on making a video game. Everybody give it up for the crow in the chat while I go pee. Where's the mute button? Bleh, bleh. Scrap. All right, we're back. I don't know why I had to make those noises. But hello, everybody. My name is MTGJoeD if you're just tuning in. And this is the Goblin Power Hour. It's longer than an hour. We just heard from Crowberry about things he loves. Being Smash Brothers. Whoa. Okay, I'm distracted by the chat again. It is weird that the PS3 is almost 15 years old. Yeah, that was Lovin' Stuff here on the Goblin Power Hour. That was Crowberry. Shout out to Crowberry. Again, you can follow him on Twitter, at Crowberry, twitch.tv/Crowberry, and you'll see him in my chat because he's the moderator with the big sword. We appreciate him very much. Coming up next, try to be a TV show host, but I got the giggles after talking to Crowberry. That was very fun, man. Thank you. Coming up next, I want to talk a little bit about some projects I've been working on. If you're my patron on patreon.com/mtgjoeD, that's a plug. Also, have you checked your Twitch Primes? You know that I've been working on a couple of other like creative projects besides just video making and Twitch streaming. One of which is some music. I've been working a little more on that song. Patrons should see an update to that song probably next week and a half. It's not quite new enough to really show you the progress on that. But if you've been following me on Patreon, you also know that I've been learning how to do like game making, video game making, C#, and working in Unity. And now the game I'm working on right now has very little code. But that's always been kind of a passion of mine, is the idea of like indie games, cool little weird games. I love watching all these people make these games. I watch a lot of devlogs, and recently I decided I wanted to learn how to do it myself. And I'm in a course by David. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he did the First Tree, that beautiful game with the fox and the cool colors and jumping around. Hashtag gaming, am I right? Amen. Vote for Pedro. So I've been learning a lot. It's been a really good course, and I'm in the process of working on a game that I've been having a lot of fun with. I got that Jimmy Fallon energy. I don't know if that's a compliment, Ocean, but I'm going to take it as one. Let's open up the game. You know, that's easier than me just sitting here, like, blabbing at you. We want this window. I didn't make a build of it before this, so we're just going to open it up in Unity. I've been working in Unity on this 3D game titled Sororum. That's what it's called. And it's the Steam page is going to be around pretty soon, I think. For sure, it'll be releasing, I think, probably beginning of next year on itch and Steam. Just because I want to prove to myself that I could do that process. I think that would be really cool. And when it's up on Steam, you better believe I'll tell you all and beg you to wishlist it. But it's going to be a small game, kind of like a small little walking simulator-ish. Unity's having a hell of a time opening. The basic premise I've got in my head right now, I'm still ironing out some of the story, is you play the character. It was a big brother, because I am a big brother. So a lot of my stories I write end up about like big brother, little sister interactions. Worked on one with Adam. We were talking about with Chris about like a zombie slaying. Oh my god! I just like whoop 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 right out. Train of thought. It was gone. Anyhow, this game Sororum, you play the character of an older brother who him and his little sister were being kept in kind of like a research facility in kind of a weird post-apocalyptic place. Not gonna give away too much. Lol. Vote for Pedro. Gosh darn. This might not work. And your sister has been the product of like genetic testing. They're trying to do something. Maybe she's got powers. Maybe it's a little secret. But you've been planning and working to break her out. Link to foot. What does that mean? But your plans to break your sister out of the facility fall flat when one of the scientists involved in the project absconds with her. And the game picks up as you have escaped the facility yourself. And you're trying to find clues as to where your sister has gone, so you can eventually get off the island, save your sister, live happily ever after. Here it goes. Here's Unity. I thought I was in that new version. We're going to ignore that. Let's see. We'll fly around a little bit. I'm working in the stage now. I'm working on the environment, which has been really fun. These trees are placed very poorly. Also, ignore the giant robot. I wanted to see how it worked. But you can see, like, it's going to take place on an island. I'm starting to build the facility back here. And it doesn't look like much here. But we're going to pause Pretzel for a moment. And I think this should work. There's a lot of post-processing effects that you're not going to see when I'm just working in the editor. So if we go to play, theoretically, we come here. There is, of course, a goblin that I threw in that probably won't stay in the game. I was just messing with models. But I've been kind of working on like a little pixelated, kind of retro-y feeling vibe to it all. I really like how it looks on the sky. I think this vignette is a little bit much, honestly. We've got some like falling ash. I think it's what it's going to be, or maybe stardust, right? Still working that out. I dig these palm trees. I haven't been able to get these to wave in the wind. Which, oh, the crab. I forgot about the crab. Right there. I hid the crab in the city, Sloth. You can't really see it with the lighting. But there's a weird crab monster hiding behind here. Yeah, it's a mess back there. I haven't been working on it much. But basically, it's like in my head, also, we're probably faster than the character is going to end up being because I'm lazy and I want to be able to run around fast. But, like a deserty environment, we've got kind of like dead grass that blows in the wind. That was super fun to get working. I can't get these palm trees to wiggle in the wind yet. I got to work on those models. Those trees are not going to be there in the final version. But some of these trees should blow in the wind. I swear they were blown in the wind a couple days ago. But basically what I've been working on now, I've never done a devlog like this, so I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just kind of, I'm building the environment. I've been wandering around thinking what I want to do for the story, where different points of interest are going to be. I got this cool little bunker thing here that I'm going to fill up with some things. It's going to be your typical, like, small... I don't see the game taking more than an hour or two. Like, you'll probably be able to finish the main story in about an hour, but, I want to have other things for people to look for, Steam achievements, fun little things to find. Because that's just something I really enjoy in games, personally, is just kind of wandering around, seeing what there is to see. These trees don't look natural at all. Still work on it. Like I said, I've been playing. This is very, very early. None of the actual game mechanics are in here yet, except that I can move our character. There's a cool little... look at that sun. Listen to the wind. There's a lot of pokey mountains over there. I was trying to build a maze. I failed at that. There may or may not be a maze in the final version. I thought there was another structure over here that we could look at. I don't know. I showed a couple of you in the Discord the other day. This whole, like, kind of vibe, like, of the pixels in the sky. We looked at a couple of different things. I'm really enjoying it. Interested to hear your thoughts. I think the vignette is a little too much. I think I gotta turn that down a little bit. Some random grass over here. Cool structure. I still have to work on. I'm gonna retexture it a little bit. Oh, thank you, Forrest, for the posture check. Also, these stairs are not very usable. Got to adjust it. I don't even know if this is gonna end up here in the end, right? But I'm really at the process of just building the world, kind of wandering around in it, seeing how the story's going to take shape. And holy cow, you guys, it's just been really fun. I only get to work on it, sometimes it's only like 10 minutes a night. But as David says, our instructor, like, as long as you don't have a 0% day, like, stuff's getting done. And that's really cool, and it's a good feeling. Sometimes I can't really like think about playing Magic or playing another game I want to play. So it's fun to just kind of like wander around in this world that I'm building. This disaster is going to be gone. I was trying to build a maze with the terrain editor. It didn't work out. That was one of those low sleep nights this week. But this has been pretty cool. And I think it could be a pretty fun little story-driven game when I'm done. There's a whole lot of nothing right now, but it's taking shape in my head. We're going to work on the story, some of the mechanics, doing some voiceovers. If you know, I'm looking for like a little sister kind of voice. Think of someone who could sound like they were in their like early teens, probably like preteens. They don't have to be, obviously, to do the voice acting. I'd prefer it if I was working with an actor who was over 18. But if you know anyone who'd be interested in lending their voice to the game, let me know. I'd love to hear some samples. I'm probably going to do the voice of the big brother because that's just easier. You're right. It's a canvas, and it's a very fun canvas. I like the way you think, Forrest. This robot random asset I grabbed off of the Unity store is really fun to look at. Look at it. Anyway, yeah, so with like how I'm seeing this game going, I don't know if you've played like some of these little walking simulators. Like David's first game home is where one starts. I'm blanking. That was a really beautiful, like, short experience, and I really liked that. And I want to kind of emulate some of the mechanics of that in this game. And we're going to be, wandering around, trying to piece together what happened to your sister. There's going to be different like points of interest you can find. I'm working on little like cassette tapes that you can pick up and hear. There's going to be the point of view from the scientist who stole her. I think there's going to be... I didn't piece that together at first, vote for Pedro, but I get it. I get where you're coming from. So I want clues from the scientist. The sister is going to leave notes behind. And, there's going to be enemies that are trying to hunt you down that you have to get away from. It's cool, up the tension a little bit as you piece together the mystery of where your sister is, what happened in the facility, while dealing with the guilt that you weren't able to save her like you originally planned. Add some animals, lots of cool little fun things to explore, secrets to find, things to piece together. One of those kind of games, And I think it's going to be really fun. I'm pretty stoked. I've had a lot of fun working on it. And leading in to how we're going to end this show tonight, we're probably going for another 20 minutes, half an hour. I've been playing lots of small, fun little indie games, and I thought we could just take a little tour of some of the games I've been playing and talking about them, recommend them to you. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, if you have any thoughts or suggestions on Sororum, the game I'm working on, I would love to hear them. If you want to play each build that comes out, I've been posting the builds for patrons. There's a secret itch.io page where you could play. For little as $1 pledge, you could get the latest build. It's patreon.com/MTGJoeD. Little shameless plug here. And if you have any suggestions as you play or things you see or thoughts you have, lay them on me. I'd love feedback. And once we get a little bit closer, hopefully be opening up demos to, you know, outside the Patreon. But if you would like to see how it evolves, those are the people that have access to that. So let's close out Unity here. Took like a year to open. Let's see. Oh, you can see. We can look at the secret page. Oh, it won't have the link there. Secret URL is hidden. But we're working on building the page on itch. That's been pretty fun. Let's see. Okay. Couple of games I want to recommend really quick, and then we're actually going to play through one. But Trash the Planet by This Game Is Haunted is just... it thrills me. It's like... We'll start it really quick. Oh, I don't want to start over. We'll get where I am, kind of. But it's let me turn that down just a little bit, I think. There we go. Right now I'm kind of working on a, becomes a financial, stock simulator. But when it starts, you're like a raccoon, and you're building your world and constructing, different raccoon houses and managing, the influx of raccoon society. And it's just, it's brilliant. I feel like I'm describing it poorly. But it's a game that you can play in your browser. It's still very loud. That should probably help. We're learning. We're learning as we go. I'm so sorry if that blew out your eardrums. But you can just play it in your browser. It's brilliant. It's got raccoons. It's a resource management game. It supports clicker mechanics to serve as very good graphic. It's brilliant. The music is gorgeous. Forest parties are Is it still going up? Oh my gosh. We gotta get out. I wonder if it was just that. I'm so sorry, friends. Anyway, where you can adjust it on your own computer speakers, Trash the Planet by This Game Is Haunted. You can't hear me much. Audio's always got to fall apart at the end of the night. I guess that's just the way of things. I apologize. I thank y'all for sticking with me. Another game, it's not new by any means. This was actually recommended to me by Nine-Toed Sloth, I think. We played it on stream forever ago. I just played through it again. I think I got it in that bundle, the itch bundle, beginning of the pandemic. But this is just gorgeous. It's a very quick, gorgeous game where you're exploring a pretty environment. You gotta fly. There's cool little mechanics. Hit it up. That's just one I wanted to touch on real quick. But what I've been spending my time with for a lot of the week is actually little horror games, which is not, if you know me, that's not exactly my style. But I just want to play one real quick because I thought it was pretty clever. Where are we? Dying of Thirst. I think a couple of you may have watched this on a chat I did. You can run. I checked it. So this was a fun game I found on my little inspiration journey when I was coming through Twitch. Called Dying of Thirst. I guess I could have switched over the Twitch info, but whatever, we're here. Let me know what the volume's like here. This is much quieter for me so far. Let's begin. So the idea behind this is you woke up, you're thirsty, you have to go to the fridge and fill up your cup. Let's see. I do think I should turn this up a bit more. Where did it go? It crashed. My computer's being cranky. We'll try it again. There we go. We got our solo cup. We're in our house. It's nighttime. Can't flick those switches. It's really dark for me as well. Ooh, parents' room. I don't want to wake them. I should stay quiet and head to the fridge. I didn't even try that my first time I played this. What's over here? No water out in the garage. Okay. Very strange little game. So this is a thing that terrified me as a kid, too. Like, this really struck a chord with me. Yeah, Forrest, it's wonderful. There's a GameCube. Won't we get in trouble if we play it this late? I'm trying to do a little more exploring, because I just jammed through it when I first tested it. Need to get to the fridge. Look at these fish. Oh, hope the pump isn't broken still. Okay. My dog just made a creaking noise, and it scared me. Hey, what's up, Professor Friendship? It's good to see you. Yeah, there's a whole new format to the show. I'll tell you about it later. We did the magic earlier. There's something out there. I don't like that. Something happened. I don't like that. Okay. Let's keep trying to fill our cup here. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, there's something out there. I don't like that. Wait, what was too loud? What happened? There is something wrong with my audio mixer. I am so sorry, y'all. It's like barely showing up. For some reason, I can't fill my cup. What am I missing? Is it the fish? Oh, no. I think there's a light on over here. I forgot what I was supposed to do next. I'm so sorry about your ears. What do we do? Okay, it was the light switch. That came on. I missed it. Oh, the whistling teapot? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so now our aquarium is going nuts. Look at those poor fish. I'm pretty sure I hear footsteps. Now the TV's. Can you imagine how terrifying this would be? Alright, y'all see that, right? Well, I didn't like that. I wonder if we can go wake our parents up. I'm pretty sure probably not, but... Alright. Hey, our cup's full. Maybe we're just imagining things. I mean, I know what's gonna happen. I played through this the other night. I don't like that. But anyway, I just thought that was so fun. Everyone should check out Pizza Party on itch. Give them a rating. Download the game. I think there's more to it that I might be missing. But even if not, I'm really fascinated by like short little narratives in indie gaming right now, and I thought that was super fun. There was another one I wanted to check out tonight, but I gotta troubleshoot these audio issues. Little worrisome that I accidentally blew out your eardrums, but thank you all so much for hanging out this Friday. This was the first inaugural episode of the Goblin Power Hour. It's longer than an hour. Because goblins, they can't tell time. This is going to be up on YouTube later. We're going to chop it up. If you ever want to watch the whole thing, that will also be up on the VOD channel. Going to edit it down just a little bit. I really appreciate you all being here. Again, shout out to Crowberry for coming on and letting me interview him. Next episode on Friday, I heard a rumor that we might be talking to a Dark Souls expert while I play through some of Dark Souls 3 and pick his brain on what makes Dark Souls such an interesting franchise and why he's so passionate about it. So stay tuned for that next week. We'll do F&M. We'll do some Dark Souls. Yeah, I got a hype train. That was pretty cool. Thank you all so much for the subs and the love. I appreciate you. And we'll check in. We'll do another devlog. We'll check in on how Sororum's going. Again, patrons, if you have any ideas on where you think I should be taking it, or things you'd like to see in the game, let me know. You're so welcome, Sloth. My name is MTGJoeD. This was the Goblin Power Hour. You can find us at youtube.com/MTGJoeD, twitch.com/MTGJoeD. It's Twitter, MTGJoeD, MTGJoeD on Facebook. Goblins everywhere. You're welcome, Astro. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate